Imagine a car that feels like it was built for India, but is ready to take on the world. You're sitting behind the wheel of the brand new 2026 Hindustan Ambassador Nova, and from the very first moment you notice something special. This isn't just another small car. This is a modern classic reinvented for the real world, and today, I'm going to break down everything you need to know before you buy one in the USA or anywhere in Asia. Stick with me, because by the end of this video you'll know why this car could be the smartest choice for your next ride. Let's start with the first thing everyone wants to know: price. In India, the Ambassador Nova starts around 10 lakh rupees on the road. That's roughly $12,000 US. In the United States, with import duties and compliance costs, you're looking at a starting price near $18,000 to $20,000 depending on options and delivery port. In Japan and ASEAN markets like Thailand or Malaysia, prices usually sit between $16,000 and $19,000, again, depending on taxes and shipping. Now listen closely, for what you get, this is not just affordable, it's a steal compared to many cars in this segment. Fuel economy and operating costs are huge for most buyers, especially if you're commuting daily. The Ambassador Nova comes standard with a fuel-efficient 1.5-liter engine that delivers around 20 to 22 kilometers per liter in real city driving. That's roughly 47 to 52 miles per gallon. On the highway it can comfortably hit closer to 25 kilometers per liter, or about 60 miles per gallon. If you opt for the hybrid version, you'll see even more savings. Many drivers are reporting effective averages above 25 kilometers per liter in mixed driving conditions. That means less time and money at the pump, and more miles for your hard-earned dollars. And that brings us to the hybrid and EV savings. The Nova is offered with a 48-volt mild hybrid system in many markets, and in selected regions there's a full battery electric variant. The hybrid version reduces fuel use especially in stop-and-go city traffic, which is huge if you live in big urban centers, like Mumbai, Tokyo, Manila, New York, or Los Angeles. The EV version, while more expensive upfront, means near zero fuel costs if you charge at home, and much lower maintenance over time. No oil changes every 5,000 miles, no engine belts to replace, and brake wear is minimal thanks to regenerative braking. For overseas buyers, charging infrastructure is already strong in many cities, so the EV version makes sense if your daily drive is under 100 miles. Now let's talk performance in simple terms. You don't need a race car to run errands or hit the highway. The Nova's engine is tuned for responsiveness at everyday speeds. In the city, it feels light and easy to drive, with good low-end torque that helps when you're merging or crawling through traffic. Highway performance is calm and confident. It'll cruise at 65 to 75 miles per hour without feeling strained, and passing is predictable thanks to the hybrid torque boost. It's not a sports car, but it's perfectly capable for daily needs. Maintenance cost is where the Ambassador Nova really shines. Hindustan Motors built this car with simplicity in mind. Parts are inexpensive and widely available in India, which helps keep service bills low. And even in the USA or Japan, thanks to the rising number of imported parts specialists and online parts suppliers, you won't be stuck paying luxury brand prices for basic maintenance. Insurance for the Nova is generally lower compared to Japanese rivals because it's rated as a compact, economy-focused car. That means you'll save money year after year, not just at the dealer, but at every turn. Resale value is something every buyer should consider. In India, the Ambassador name carries nostalgic strength, and the Nova has quickly become sought after in the used market thanks to reliability and low ownership cost. In overseas markets, resale depends on how many get imported and how well they're maintained, but early trends show that well-kept Novas hold value better than many other budget imports, mostly because they avoid the complex electronics that often fail in cheaper cars. Let's compare it briefly with familiar competitors like Toyota and Honda. Think about the Toyota Corolla or Honda Civic. Great cars, solid track record. But they're more expensive. Even the base models in the USA start well above $22,000 new. In Japan or ASEAN, the Corolla and Fit, or Jazz, are great, but the Nova undercuts them on price and often on fuel efficiency too. And while Toyota's hybrid systems are excellent, the Nova's simpler hybrid costs less to fix if something does go wrong. Honda's engines are fun and reliable, no doubt, but the Nova's torque at low RPM and light steering make it easier to maneuver in tight city traffic. So for buyers who want practicality, low cost of ownership, and reliable everyday performance, the Ambassador Nova really stacks up. Another point many overseas buyers overlook is how a car handles real, messy traffic. Indian roads are famous for being unpredictable, crowded lanes, scooters weaving, pedestrians everywhere. The Nova was designed from the ground up for that environment. That means great visibility from the driver's seat, light steering at low speeds so you're never fighting the wheel, and suspension that smooths out potholes without making you feel bounced around. In Tokyo, Manila, or Los Angeles rush hour, that kind of peace of mind is priceless. Now let's break down those ownership costs in simple numbers that matter. Fuel economy we already covered. Maintenance intervals are long. Oil changes around every 7,500 miles. Brakes that last well over 30,000 miles with the hybrid. Annual service is typically lower than many Japanese imports because parts and labor are inexpensive. Insurance, as mentioned, stays competitive because the Nova is designed as an economy car, cheaper to insure than most compact sedans from Toyota or Honda. And because so many parts are universal or shared across similar vehicles, independent shops will happily service your Nova without the premium dealer price tag. Parts availability might be a concern for some buyers, especially in the USA. But here's the deal: the global aftermarket is catching up fast. There are already multiple online